Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Let's be real for a second. The economy is absolutely brutal right now. If you're sitting there thinking, man, I am way too late to this AI gold rush, or maybe I don't have a massive following to start with, I want you to take a deep breath. Today, we're going to completely dismantle that anxiety. We are laying out a true 0 to 1 guide. Think of this as your beginner's blueprint for generating actual real-world revenue with AI in 2026, so you can build a solid revenue stream way before you desperately need one. We're skipping all that brutal trial and error that most entrepreneurs waste literal years on. Instead, we're going to focus in on 5 validated, highly actionable paths to get you moving today. But wait, before we jump into the methods, we've got to clear the air. A lot of people just freeze up because they think they need these deep, incredibly complex technical skills to make a dime in AI. Let's shatter that myth right now. 90% of the AI education content out there is quite literally just people reading the documentation. Back in college, there was a tasteful little acronym for this, RTFM, Read the Effing Manual. Honestly, if you can open up Anthropic's Claude help docs and just read through the newest features, you already have what it takes. You absolutely do not need to be a developer. You just need to act as a translator for the rest of the world. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our structured roadmap, going from the easiest all the way to the hardest. 1. Building an AI brand. 2. Profitable faceless videos. 3. AI consulting. 4. Vibe coding simple apps. 5. AI marketing automations. And finally, 6. The 1-year challenge. Let's kick things off with path number 1, building an AI brand. This first path is entirely about grabbing attention and then monetizing it through some highly lucrative sponsorships. So here are your exact setup tips to get rolling. Step 1, open up the Anthropic, Claude, or ChatGPT help docs and find a cool new feature. Step 2, write a super simple 45-second script explaining it. Step 3, just film yourself talking to the camera and post it to TikTok twice a day. Now, why TikTok? Because the algorithm genuinely does not care if you have 0 followers. A brand new account can easily pull 1 million views if the content hits the mark. Finally, step 4, cross-post those videos everywhere, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, Threads, the whole shebang. So what happens next? Well, AI startups are absolutely flush with cash right now, and they are desperate for attention. Once you build even a small following of folks interested in AI, your inbox is going to be flooded with cash-rich startups eager to pay you just to talk about their tools. Moving right along to path number 2, profitable faceless videos. Now, if staring into a camera lens sounds like your absolute worst nightmare, don't worry at all. AI avatars are generating serious revenue right now. The crucial part here is choosing the right niche. We've got 3 validated avenues for you. First up is TikTok Shop, where you use an AI avatar to interact with a physical product. Second is what we call the avatar monk model. This is essentially an AI avatar dispensing motivation and mindset advice, and you monetize it by selling simple calendars or planners right there in your link in bio. But the third one, that is where the massive B2B money lives, creating an AI clone for business owners. Think about it. These owners have the expertise, the revenue, the glowing customer testimonials, but they completely lack the time to film content. You sweep in and offer to scale their marketing using an ultra-realistic avatar of them. You're literally solving their single biggest pain point. But here is the absolute biggest mistake beginners make with the faceless niche: trying to automate the entire video creation process from day one. Look, if you automate a bad process, you're just creating garbage at a faster rate. The right way to do this is to sit down, use the AI tools manually, embrace the trial and error, find a format that actually gets views, and only then introduce bits of automation to streamline it. So here is your explicit blueprint for setting up a successful faceless channel without falling into that automation trap. Step 1, commit to just one of those 3 niches we just talked about. Step 2, generate a high-quality, custom voice using a tool like 11 Labs so it sounds super authentic. Step 3, manually test your content to find that winning format. And step 4, only once you actually have traction, then you can begin streamlining things with automation. Next up is path number 3, AI consulting. Right now, we are seeing a massive migration to Claude in the business world, and the psychology behind pitching this service is incredibly simple. Imagine going to a founder and saying, I will train your team on Claude in 1 day, and I'll save you 5 hours per week per person. Why does a pitch like that command $5,000 to $10,000? Because at the end of the day, business owners only care about 2 levers: saving time and making money. If you can show them exactly how to use Claude to automate their weekly reports or completely streamline their project management, that is an immediate, absolutely irresistible return on investment for them. Okay, so here is your step-by-step setup to land your first 5 consulting clients. Step 1, build a really simple lead magnet, something like a short document compiling 100 useful Claude marketing skills. Step 2, jump onto Instagram and LinkedIn. Look for business owners who are actively commenting on other AI posts and just send them a friendly cold DM. Ask if they're using Claude yet. Step 3, offer them your lead magnet for free. You want to completely lead with value here. Then, right at the bottom of that document, that's where you place your pitch for a customized team training session. Moving on to path number 4, vibe coding simple apps. We are officially in an era where completely non-technical beginners can build actual functioning software without knowing a lick of traditional programming. But, and this brilliantly illustrates the pitfall, the fatal trap is spending 6 months building this overcomplicated app with a dozen features based entirely on assumptions of what users might want. The right way? A single feature app that you can describe in one sentence without any commas, where a user gets real value in the first 90 seconds. A perfect example of this is Cal AI. You snap a photo of your food and the AI immediately gives you the calorie breakdown. That's literally it. Keep it simple. And once you build that simple app, you have to understand the absolute golden rule of vibe coding: 90%. The very second your app launches, 90% of your effort must immediately shift away from coding and pour straight into marketing. The biggest mistake people make is believing that if they just keep tweaking and adding features, users are going to magically appear out of thin air. Trust me, they won't. So here are your setup tips for the ultimate consumer app marketing playbook. Step 1, build that single feature app. Step 2, study viral trends on sites like socialgrowthengineers.com so you know what's working right now. Step 3, pay micro-influencers, creators with smaller followings but really high engagement, to test out different video hooks for your app. Step 4, once one of those hooks goes viral, congratulations, that is your repeatable viral format. You tell all your influencers to recreate variations of that exact format, and you milk it until it absolutely stops working. Relying purely on how great your product is without using this playbook is a surefire way to fail. Path number 5, AI marketing automations. Our final method is all about sweeping in and helping overwhelmed businesses capture revenue they are just leaving on the table. To pull this off, you really only need to know 3 specific software tools. First up is Go High Level. This is an incredibly powerful white label CRM that handles inbound leads using AI chat workflows. But here's the secret. Its learning curve is so steep that business owners open it up, get completely overwhelmed in 10 minutes, and just quit. Second is ManyChat. This one is absolutely perfect for automating Instagram and Facebook comment follow-ups. And third, tools like Expandy, Phantom Buster, or LeadShark. You use these to safely automate LinkedIn outreach. Your entire job is to set these up for founders who are way too busy to figure it out themselves. And here is exactly how you can go out and find these clients today. Step 1, scroll through Instagram or LinkedIn and look for a fast-growing creator, or maybe a realtor who posts things like, comment below for more info, but then actively fails to follow up with the people commenting. Their funnel is totally broken. Step 2, send them a quick DM pointing out that while they are doing a great job getting attention, they're losing revenue because of that broken follow-up process. Step 3, offer to come in and set up ManyChat or Go High Level to automate those conversations and convert all those eyeballs directly into booked meetings or sales. And finally, Section 6, the 1-year challenge. Wow, we have covered a ton of ground in this step-by-step explainer. You now have 5 incredibly viable, validated options to make money with AI, and you don't even need to be a software engineer for a single one of them. But listen closely. The number one reason people fail at this is shiny object syndrome. They try building a personal brand on a Monday, they switch over to faceless videos by Wednesday, and then they're trying to vibe code an app by Friday. If you do that, you're practically guaranteeing failure because you're constantly interrupting the magic of compounding returns. So I'm going to leave you with one final provocative question to really chew on. Think about the paths we've outlined today. Which single path actually sounds fun to you? Which one really fits your personality and your goals? Pick your setup today, completely ignore the other 4, and commit to it relentlessly for the next 365 days. Honestly, that is how you build an AI empire in 2026. Thanks so much for learning with me today, and I'll see you in the next explainer.